How's it going, everybody? This is Top Drop. I hope you're having a great day, and welcome back to another video. Alright folks, I haven't had Chinese food in a while, and so I felt like for this challenge, I'd go back to that genre, and it's one of the most popular mall foods that you will get in the Chinese cuisine culture. It is Sarku Japan, and I got with me a bunch of items from their menu, and I'm going to see how fast I can take all of them down. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the Sarku Japan Ultimate Menu Challenge. Now Sarku Japan is basically the top mall brand in regards to Chinese food. Obviously, you see this place literally in malls across the country. They serve a lot of good teriyaki meats, a lot of good sushi, and a whole bunch of good appetizers, and a whole bunch of other items as well. I don't know if I've ever tried Sarku Japan before. If I did, I was too young to remember it, so this is my first time trying it here on this channel, and for this one, I thought I'd turn into another challenge. So, I got with me a whole bunch of the items for the menu. I got their teriyaki box. I actually managed to get all three of their teriyaki meats for this platter, which is the chicken, shrimp, and beef. Usually they would be like separate there, but I managed to convince them to be able to get all three of them into one platter here, so I'm happy about that, along with some white rice and some vegetables as well. I also got with me one of their sushi rolls. Obviously the most popular one is the California sushi roll, so I have that one right here. I also have with me some chicken dumplings, some shrimp tempura, whatever you want to call it, some vegetarian spring rolls, and a chicken egg roll. So yeah, obviously Sarku Japan is the Panda Express in the mall game, but is it really good tasting, and can I get the whole thing down? We're gonna find out for ourselves. So I have all my food right here, along with a plate and a few napkins just in case things get a little bit messy. I also have with me a spoon because I'm definitely gonna need it for the platter right here that I'm gonna try putting down, just in case I need it. I also have with me a sun-kissed orange soda, just so that way I can utilize it to wash off this food down right here. And finally, I have the stopwatch on my computer so you all can see how fast I can take down all of this food from Sarku Japan. And so without further ado, let's get right into it. Now I should probably mention that there was a soup that was a part of the sides lineup there, but I decided not to get that because, as you all know, I am not a soup person. But either way though, I'm ready to go here. I'll start out with the teriyaki platter, and I'll get into the sushi, and I'll get into all the remaining sides that I did get from there. And so here we go. It is the Sarku Japan Ultimate Menu Challenge. Chinese food can be pretty filling, but hopefully this one tastes real good. So we'll get this thing started in 3, 2, 1. And here we go. I think this thing might be pretty hot here, so we'll go ahead and try the platter first with the soy sauce that I'll try a little bit later on, but let's get this thing a taste. Here we go. They actually put quite a lot of meat on here. This is actually pretty good. They clearly knew I was hungry because they put in quite a bit of it. White rice ain't too shabby. It was a little hard to shoot though. Alright, time to get our veggies in for today. Well, this goes down quite nicely. Finishing up with the veggies. Whew, that took way too long to take down, but we managed to get to the California sushi roll though, so hopefully this sushi is pretty good here. Right now we're just about 10 minutes in. can see now why this is the most popular sushi that they have at Sarku Japan. This is actually pretty good. I don't think I really need this right here, but we're gonna move on to the dumplings here. These ones here are chicken, and thank goodness they are chicken, because if they were pork, I probably would have skipped these. So let's see how these taste. Likey, this is pretty nice here. Alright, we just got 3 more items to go. Next up is the shrimp tempura. They really fry this thing literally to the skin. Alright, 2 more items to go. Here we go now with these spring rolls, and like I said before, these are all veggie here, so basically it's just all vegetables. Okay, I see your game here, Sarku Japan. This is real good. I like this. Alright, one last item to go here is the chicken egg roll. I will admit, it looks a little bit banged up, but either way though, hopefully it still tastes pretty good. Let's finish this. That is it. Alright folks, that was the Sarku Japan Ultimate Menu Challenge. pretty good mall-style Chinese food right there that I just had there. The teriyaki platter, the sushi, and all those sides that I had right there. They were very good, and we were cutting it a bit close, but however, we were able to do it in under 20 minutes. We did it in a time of 19 minutes and 56 seconds. So yeah, obviously I'm glad that I was able to get all the chicken, shrimp, and beef in one platter there, because if I didn't, I would have had to take one of the bento boxes, and trust me, that would have made things a little bit more difficult for me in regards to this challenge, but that tasted real good. I really enjoyed that platter, though I will be honest with you, there was a little too much meat for my liking, but though, it still tasted very good. The California sushi roll, obviously, it's the most popular rolls there is at Sarku Japan, and obviously I can see why. That tasted real good. I especially enjoyed the avocado taste on that thing too. That actually made it pretty cool. And then all the spring rolls, the egg rolls, obviously they tasted very good, along with the chicken dumplings, and obviously the last time, the shrimp tempura, that was very crispy and very delicious too. So really enjoyed it. First time trying Sarku Japan. Those are some pretty good items right there, and hey, I'll definitely head back there for more very soon. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. As always, if you like to see more of my content, be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when my latest video is released. Comment below for future suggestions for all my videos, whether it's blogs, projects, or challenges, you name it. Leave it in the comments below, and I'll do my best to make them. As always, follow me on my social media. All the links are in the description below. That's going to do it for this video. I hope you're having a great day, and as always, I hope to see you all again in another video very soon. So long, everyone.